America's Pop Culture Trivia Show.
Check it out.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. With Joe Parisi.
It's episode 143 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. I'm Joe Parisi. Today on the show, 21 fresh pop culture trivia questions for you, broken down into 3 rounds, 7 questions per round, with just 5 seconds between questions for you to think of the answers. Round number 1 today is a music round. Round 2 is a mixed round. Round 3, a movie round. Good luck. Now let's play.
Round 1.
Round number 1 is our music round. Here we go. Question number 1. The songs Last Night, Someday, Reptilia, and Under the Cover of Darkness are all from what rock band? Question 2. Oh, it seems like I can finally rest my head on something real. I like the way that feels. Oh, it's as if you know me better than I ever knew myself. I love how you can tell all the pieces of me. Name the artist behind this 2004 pop song. Question 3. A country singer who for about 4 months in 2005 was married to actress Renee Zellweger. Name that country artist. Question 4. This actor released an album in 1968 called The Transformed Man. The album earned a lot of mockery and scorn. It included 6 tracks, which mixed Shakespearean monologue with modern rock songs, like Mr. Tambourine Man and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. The actor would release several additional albums in the years following. Name this actor. Question 5. Their album, The Joshua Tree, is their best-selling album. It sold over 25 million copies worldwide. Name the band. Question 6. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. So meet me at the Mission at midnight. We'll divvy up then. What band gave us the mid-90s alt-rock hit, Bandidos? And question number 7. There was a music festival in the early 90s that was organized by the band Blues Traveler. It included bands like Widespread Panic, Fish, and Spin Doctors, among others. What was the name of this festival? And that's going to wrap up round number 1. Here come your answers. Question number 1, the songs Last Night, Someday, Reptilia, and Under the Cover of Darkness are all from what rock band? The Strokes. Question 2. Oh, it seems like I can finally rest my head on something real. I like the way that feels. Oh, it's as if you know me better than I ever knew myself. I love how you can tell all the pieces of me. Sound familiar? The question is, name the artist behind that 2004 pop song. Your answer is Ashlee Simpson. That is her song, Pieces of Me. That's the song that accidentally started to play when she was on Saturday Night Live and gave away the fact that she was lip-syncing her performance. Question number 3. A country singer who for about 4 months in 2005 was married to actress Renee Zellweger. Name that country artist. Do you remember that? Your answer is Kenny Chesney. The two of them met while they were both working a tsunami relief event earlier that same year. Dated for just a couple of months and got married. Question number 4. This actor released an album in 1968 called The Transformed Man. The album earned a lot of mockery and scorn. It included 6 tracks, which mixed Shakespearean monologue with modern rock songs like Mr. Tambourine Man and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. This actor would release several additional albums in the years to come. Name that actor. William Shatner. Question number 5. Their album, The Joshua Tree, is their best-selling album, having sold over 25 million copies worldwide. Name the band. U2. Question 6. More lyrics for you. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people, so meet me at the Mission at midnight. We'll divvy up then. What band gave us the mid-90s alt-rock hit Banditos? The Refreshments. That is such a fun, happy little song. I love it, and it seems like it's kind of been forgotten to a degree. So, maybe once a year it'll pop up on Spotify for me, or I'll hear it when, the alt rock radio station in town is doing like a 90s weekend. I'll hear them slide it in, and it's always a delight. The Refreshments. Question number 7. There was a music festival in the early 90s that was organized by the band Blues Traveler. It included bands like Widespread Panic, Phish, and Spin Doctors, among others. What was the name of that festival? Horde. H-O-R-D-E. Horde Fest. Horde stands for Horizons of Rock Developing Everywhere. That festival would run for 7 years. The last one took place in September 1998. It was a very solid tour back in the 90s. Lots of big bands participated in it one year or another. Dave Matthews Band was on there, 311, Lenny Kravitz, Rusted Root, Bare Naked Ladies, Black Crowes, Smashing Pumpkins. Horde Fest. Did you ever go to one?
Round 2.
Your second round today is a mixed round. Question number 1. What professional athlete gave us the phrase, "Who do you think you are? I am"? Question 2. Multiple choice. How many seasons did Gilligan's Island run for? Was it 3, 6, or 9? Question 3. Speaking of Gilligan's Island, what was the name of the actor who played the skipper? Question 4. True or false? New Kids on the Block were once the Super Bowl halftime show performers. Is that true or false? Question 5. Between 1910 and 1990, Comiskey Park hosted more than 6,000 Major League Baseball games. What Major League Baseball team was Comiskey Park the home of? Question 6. Thomas Ian Nicholas was the star of the 1993 film Rookie of the Year, where he played Henry Rowan Gardner, the kid who ended up pitching for the Chicago Cubs. In 1999, he ended up as one of the main characters in a highly successful teen comedy where he played a character named Kevin Myers? In what movie did he play Kevin Myers? And question number 7. The year 2002 only saw 9 songs hit the number 1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. That was able to happen because several songs that year had very long stretches where they held on to the number 1 spot. One of those long-running number 1 songs that year was from a movie soundtrack, and it was by Eminem. Name that song. And that is going to do it for round number 2. Let's check your answers. Question 1. What professional athlete gave us the phrase, "Who do you think you are? I am"? That is Pete Weber, professional bowler, a clip that has gone viral over and over again. That phrase, that incident actually happened back on February 26th, 2012. Question number 2, multiple choice. How many seasons did Gilligan's Island run for? 3, 6, or 9? The answer is 3. Gilligan's Island ran from 1964 to 1967. 98 episodes plus 3 TV film sequels that came after the show went off the air. The first season was actually filmed in black and white, and they colorized it later for syndication. Question number 3, speaking of Gilligan's Island, what was the name of the actor who played the skipper? Alan Hale Jr. Alan Hale had a restaurant in the mid-70s in Hollywood called Alan Hale's Lobster Barrel. The restaurant was open for about 15 years, closing sometime in the 80s, and apparently Alan would always be hanging around there, like almost every night. He would pop in at least for a while, wander around, greet people, take pictures, sign things, and he would be wearing the skipper hat. How cool is that? That kind of stuff just doesn't happen today. Question 4, true or false? New Kids on the Block were once the Super Bowl halftime show performers. That is true. They were the 1991 halftime show. They did a pretty short performance. You can find it on YouTube. They did Step by Step into This One's for the Children. And they had like 2,000 kids that came down onto the field and like kind of crowded around them and cheered for them while there were these giant Disney character figures, stood up around them. So it was kind of a Disney themed thing. Question number 5. Between 1910 and 1990, Comiskey Park hosted more than 6,000 Major League Baseball games. What Major League Baseball team was Comiskey Park the home of? The answer is Chicago White Sox. So they demolished Comiskey Park back in 1991. The new stadium that the White Sox play in is literally right next door to where the original was. And they did something really cool. They put a marker out on what's now a parking lot of exactly where home plate was at the original stadium. It looks like it's about 100, 150 yards from the current home plate, but it's cool. If you're across the street from the current stadium on this parking lot, all of a sudden, what's this marker on the street? Oh, it's a home plate with the batter's box, and it says, this is exactly where home plate was for the original. I love stuff like that. Question number 6. Thomas Ian Nicholas was the star of the 1993 film Rookie of the Year, where he played Henry Rowengartner, a kid who ends up pitching for the Chicago Cubs. In 1999, he appeared as one of the main characters in a highly successful teen comedy where he played a character named Kevin Myers. In what movie did he play Kevin Myers? American Pie. Question number 7. The year 2002 only saw 9 songs hit the number 1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. That was able to happen because several songs that year had very long stretches where they held on to the number one spot. One of those long-running number one songs was from a movie soundtrack, and it was by Eminem. Name the song. Lose Yourself. So Lose Yourself was actually Eminem's first number one hit on the Hot 100 chart. And you know who probably cringes every time they hear Lose Yourself? Missy Elliott. Reason being, her song Work It, it was a huge hit at the same time, but it was stuck in that number 2 spot behind Lose Yourself for 10 weeks. Never got to be number one. It was stuck behind Eminem for 10 weeks. The song that finally did bump Eminem out of that top spot was Bump, Bump, Bump from B2K and P. Diddy.
Round 3.
Your third and final round today is a movie round. Question number 1. This London-born actor starred as the Prime Minister in Love Actually, Samuel Faulkner in 9 Months, William Thacker in Notting Hill, and Daniel Cleaver in Bridget Jones's Diary. Name the actor. Question 2. Name the actress who had the lead role in the 2010 film Black Swan, where she played Nina Sayers. Question 3. In Field of Dreams, what actor played Terrence Mann? Question 4. In what 2004 comedy did actor Efren Ramirez play a character named Pedro Sanchez? Question 5. From 1994, a legal thriller that stars Susan Sarandon, Tommy Lee Jones, and Brad Renfro. Susan Sarandon plays Regina Reggie Love, an attorney and recovering alcoholic who is hired to represent young Mark Sway, played by Brad Renfro, in a case involving the mafia. Name the film. Question 6. Waterworld was a post-apocalyptic action film from 1995 that was set in the year 2500. Who starred in this film as the character known as the Mariner? And question number 7. In this 1993 film, actress Michelle Burke and actor Wiley Wiggins played teenage siblings, Jody and Mitch Kramer, whose group of friends start to intertwine as Mitch is now about to enter high school. The film in question takes place on the last day of school in 1976. Name the film. And that's going to wrap up round number 3. Let's check your final 7 answers, see how you finished up. Question number 1. This London-born actor starred as the Prime Minister in Love Actually, Samuel Faulkner in 9 Months, William Thacker in Notting Hill, and Daniel Cleaver in Bridget Jones's Diary. Name the actor. Hugh Grant. Question 2. Name the actress who had the lead role in the 2010 film Black Swan, where she played Nina Sayers. That is Natalie Portman. Question 3. In Field of Dreams, what actor played Terrence Mann? James Earl Jones. James was born in 1931, so as I sit here recording this episode today, he is 92 years old. Question number 4. In what 2004 comedy did actor Efren Ramirez play a character named Pedro Sanchez? Vote for Pedro. That is Napoleon Dynamite. Question 5. From 1994, a legal thriller that starred Susan Sarandon, Tommy Lee Jones, and Brad Renfro. Susan Sarandon plays Regina Reggie Love, an attorney and recovering alcoholic who's hired to represent young Mark Sway, played by Brad Renfro. It's a case involving the mafia. Name that film. That is The Client. That was the big screen debut of the late child actor Brad Renfro. Question number 6. Waterworld was a post-apocalyptic action film from 1995 set in the year 2500. Who starred in this film as a character known as the Mariner? Kevin Costner. All the talk back in the day about that film was about how expensive it was and how much money it lost. Well, to catch you up on Waterworld, the movie did eventually become profitable, just barely. The big issue was that it was planned and, greenlit as a $100 million production, and they got to doing it, and things just kept swelling and swelling, and it ended up costing about $175 million by the time it was all said and done. But to date, it is officially a profitable movie. Question 7. In this 1993 film, actress Michelle Burke and actor Wiley Wiggins played teenage siblings, Jody and Mitch Kramer, whose group of friends start to intertwine as Mitch is now about to enter high school. The film in question takes place on the last day of school in 1976. Name the film. Dazed and Confused. Guys, this has been episode 143 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. I'm Joe Parisi. If you haven't had a chance to already, please do me a quick favor before you put your device away, and that's leave a quick rating and review for the show on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you listen to these shows. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you ever want to reach out and say hello, my website is joeparisivoiceover.com. You can email me through there. Also, if you're into these pop culture topics, I do another podcast, not nearly as frequently as this one, but I have another show that's been around for several years called The Odd Podcast with Joe Parisi, where every episode is a deep dive on one particular pop culture topic. Maybe it's an old TV show from the 80s or 90s, a movie, a song. Maybe it's just a fun hour-long conversation with a character actor that you've seen 100 times in your life. The Odd Podcast with Joe Parisi, another show available wherever you get your podcasts. So thank you guys for listening. I'm going to head back into my cave for 2 weeks, write some more questions, and we will do this all again soon. Thank you guys. Take care.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show with Joe Parisi.